Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I have an article about the former US President Donald Trump, and he made some statements that I'm going to read and analyze. This article comes from Republic World from July 27, 2022. This is the title. Donald Trump warns China will take Taiwan just like Russia, Ukraine. Waiting for Olympics. I know that's in the title. Maybe that's a different article after this. Launching a scathing attack against US President Joe Biden, Donald Trump said that Biden's policies were a disaster and that he flared the Ukraine conflict. This is what former President Trump stated. Former US President Donald Trump on Tuesday, July 26th, claimed that, and I'm quoting, China is going to be next to launch an all-out invasion aggressively against the self-administrated island nation of Taiwan after the United States allegedly surrendered Ukraine to the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. Speaking at the Clay Travis and Buck Sexton show at his Mar-a-Lago estate, the former US president made wide-ranging claims saying that Chinese President Xi Jinping will use Russia's strategy in Ukraine to attack Taiwan and take back control. And he said, "Not with me, they wouldn't have," Trump. Emphasizing that he was one of the toughest presidents in the history of the United States, Trump believed that China is going to be next to launch a Russian-style invasion of Taiwan, but insisted that under his administration, Beijing would not have thought of such aggression. He said, and now I'm quoting, "Oh, absolutely, not with me. They wouldn't have. Trump stressed during his speech, launching a scathing attack against the sitting US President Joe Biden. Trump said that Biden's policies were a disaster and that he flared the conflict in the Ukraine. And I'm quoting, "This never would have happened under my administration," Trump reiterated. He said, "They're waiting until after the Olympics," said the ex-US President Trump, referring to the Chinese government. And I'm quoting, "Now the Olympics ended and look at your stopwatch, right? She wants that," he continues to add. It's almost like twin sisters right here, because you have one that wants Taiwan, I think equally badly, somebody said. Who wants it more? I think probably equally badly, Trump stressed, as he also compared Xi Jinping to Putin. Trump echoed Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida's warning made earlier, wherein the Asian leader stressed that invasion of Ukraine could be replicated in East Asia, and like Ukraine, the region could witness instability. He asserted that Taiwan Strait must be maintained, adding that the countries in the East Asia must respond as one and remain united in the face of rising belligerence. Speaking in London via translator during his London visit, Kishida said, "Collaboration among countries sharing universal values become even more vital." Well, I think Japan, maybe not. Maybe not, because they look at Japan now from 45, a different country, and the same with Germany. Germany is a different country. Weimar Republic was something else. Nazi Germany was something else. Before that, the Kaiser, something else. Then you got what? Bismarck and Prussia, something else. We got, how do you call it? The Emperor in Japan, something else. Meiji Restoration. The Shogunate from what? From, I can't even remember when that started, until 1868. I think when Commodore Perry, and opened up Japan. You know how it opened it? He came with his Navy ships and he destroyed the port, I think, of Yokohama, or it was Yokohama, or in Tokyo, one of the two, or something like that. I don't think Tokyo, or Yokohama. That's how we opened Japan. Man. All right, well, let me tell you that I am still amazed that Mr. Donald Trump was permitted to be elected US president. for me, that's still a mystery. And then he ran against whom? The person who already thought that she will be the next president. I mean, she was 100% certain and so on. So I don't know how this guy he was allowed to get there. I don't know. I mean, yeah, people voted and so on, but he wasn't stopped in the primaries, in nothing. And then when he got over there, what did he do? His own party blocked him here and there. I don't know if I have to change the light all the time here. It's just that I don't know if Trump, I think he's got instincts. I don't think he's got a lot of, and I think they underestimated him, and I thought they thought they will be able to maneuver him, to manipulate him left and right. And the only thing that he could not do is really his orders or directives were not followed. He said, do this. He said, yes, sir, and nothing happened. Hey, did they do that? No. Why? You're fired. Next one. Hey, do this. Again, after 6 months, did you do that? No, you're fired. That's how it worked. He put people in place, or his party, or whomever put people in place that did not listen to him. Well, we have here the Taiwan, and Taiwan being the same as Ukraine. It's not going to be the same. I said this, that it could look like the same play with different actors. It's going to be only one actor that's going to be the same, and that is the organizer, the person who puts everything together and maneuvers things, and that's Zimbabwe. Okay, that's who they are, and it's not you and I. It's not even the politicians over there. It's someone behind them that really do these little maneuvers, schemers. Well, and could be in Taiwan something, but I don't think that's for the liking of the big guy, which is United States, because Taiwan is very isolated, right? It's an island 100 miles away from the mainland China. How can you defend it? You're gonna come with ships? Who's gonna bring ships? So it's not like in Ukraine, it's a vast country with cities, rivers, bridges. No, it's just an island. You know exactly where it's at. You know exactly where. It's not a big island either. And then you do what? Blockade? We don't need to blockade. Well, I mean, it's just very strange. How are you going to defend it? And who's going to defend it? Japan? But Japan is next to China. And we got North Korea over there. We got South Korea? Okay, we got South Korea. That's going to be used. But still, it's not on the same land mass. It's an island. And it's the closest shore, I think it's China. It's nobody else closer than that. So you can't fight that but with ships, Navy ships. Navy. And Navy when they're airplanes. That's all. You can't land over there. What are you going to land? The Russians, the Chinese will do like this. And the whole thing can be done just like if they want. But that's not the goal. I mean, they don't want to destroy Taiwan. They just want to reincorporate it. Let's put it this way. And they don't have to be a genius to say, oh yeah, there's going to be a second Ukraine. It's too obvious. I mean, look at the pattern, look at the same movements, look at the same statements. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.